Good morning. I'm here to remind you that 5 a.m. It Girl routine isn't the only routine that works. Your routine can be soft and your morning can be slow. It doesn't have to be perfect, just show up for yourself. A true It Girl routine isn't exhausting or overcomplicated or unrealistic. It cares for your current self while serving your future self. Stop comparing your real life to the perfectly curated snippets of another person's life. You're failing at their routines because they're not for you. Think about it this way. You wouldn't go into a random person's closet and expect all of their clothes to fit you. So why would you try to follow a random person's routine and expect it to fit your life? Your perfect routine is unique to you. Good. It's not morning anymore. I was going to say good morning, but it's 2 p.m. So as you can tell by the title of this video and everything that you've seen thus far, I'm sharing with you my morning routine and my nighttime routine, just the things that I do to set myself up mentally and physically and spiritually and emotionally to have the best day possible. So you just watched me do my morning routine. I tried to keep it as realistic as possible, but obviously filming yourself doing things versus actually doing the things are gonna look very different. But everything you saw is everything that I try to do every morning. First thing I do when I wake up, I meditate. I put on my insight timer and I find a meditation that suits my needs and emotional state. Some mornings I find that I have a lot more time, so I'll do a much longer meditation. Some mornings I'm like, I'm running late, I press snooze, I need to do a little bit shorter meditation. And typically I do that like still lying in bed, just kind of chilling there, ease myself into the morning a little bit more. And then immediately after that, I have been journaling. I've actually been very consistent with my journaling, which I'm very proud of. Again, this is something that doesn't take much time, maybe 5 minutes. Something I didn't show, but that I've been doing recently, which may or may not be a good thing. Instead of waking up and scrolling social media like TikTok or Instagram, sometimes I still have that urge, which sounds really bad. It sounds like an addiction because it probably is. Waking up and immediately scrolling TikTok or Instagram is awful for my mental and physical health. It keeps me in bed longer. It just sets my mind back for sure because I'm instantly comparing myself and my life and my day to everyone around me. So instead of waking up and scrolling and seeing other people's lives, I have been waking up after my meditation and after my journaling session. I've been scrolling Pinterest. And even though it's still being on my phone first thing in the morning, I've actually found that it's been a lot better because my Pinterest is curated so specifically to me and my wants and my vision for my life that when I scroll, I'm seeing motivational quotes and daily affirmations and inspiration for the type of lifestyle that I want to live. So if anything, I'm just getting kind of a boost of motivation to like set me on track and to focus my mind first thing in the morning. It's not necessarily something I would suggest because again, it's still being on your phone first thing in the morning. But if you find that when you wake up, your initial reaction is to scroll or get on some sort of social media, I definitely suggest trying to swap out the typical social medias for Pinterest. And then after my morning meditation and morning journaling, I like to brush my teeth and then cook breakfast. My amazing fiance has meal prepped us a month's worth of breakfast. So we have like sweet potato and turkey and egg mixes. We have homemade egg white bites. There's yogurt parfaits. Part of setting my day into motion is having a good, balanced, healthy, well-rounded breakfast. And I've been doing really well with that too. And then typically I work out in the mornings, because if I don't work out in the mornings, I'm probably not going to work out. I try so often. Like if I miss a morning or if I snooze or if I wake up late or whatever, I'm like, oh, I'll just go this afternoon. Oh, I'll just go, before dinner, or I'll do a late night workout. No. I will do my workout at the gym and then I will come back here and do my skincare. This morning looked a little bit different. I did my skincare first and then it looked even more different because my plans got changed and rearranged around. So I really had to shift how my morning looked. And that's something that I really want to emphasize in this video, is that every morning looks a little bit different, and that's more than okay. There are thousands of morning routines out there that promise you success and beauty and wellness if you follow them to a T. Wake up at 5 a.m., take a nice cold shower, do an hour-long HIIT workout, and you'll live the best life, and you'll be the it girl, and you'll be amazing. But I don't want you to see my routine and just copy and paste everything I do, because that might not be adjacent with your life. It might not fit into your work schedule, your life schedule. You might have kids that you have to drop off in the morning, or you might have school that you have to go to. Your routines, both morning and night, should work for you and make sense to you. So yes, the working out and meditation and journaling and all of that is amazing. It really does work wonders for your mental health, but it needs to be conducive with your lifestyle and it needs to make sense to you. If you end up meditating at 2 p.m. because that's when you get a moment of quiet, do that. If the only time you can work out is late at night after you put your kids to bed, do that. Find the little things that make you feel your best and hold on to those things while also giving yourself grace. Because again, like this morning, I had a completely different outline. I had a completely different set of to-dos and I had to definitely rearrange things because I got called in to work kind of last minute. So now it's 2 p.m. and I have to do the things that I was going to do this morning right now. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I've been yapping a lot about routines and morning routines. I will see you when it's time to unwind for the night and I'm showing you my nighttime routine. It's the end of the night. It's 8:30 p.m. and I'm pretty much done with my nighttime routine. Kind of. This is like what I was saying earlier about how you just kind of have to roll with the punches and adapt your routine to the type of day you're having while also maintaining the things within that routine that you know are kind of non-negotiable for you. So normally it's 8:30. Right now I would be in bed, but your girl's nails are like falling off. Like it's actually really bad. It's kind of to the point one mishap away from like your whole nail coming off. And I'm afraid that something painful is going to happen. So I need to fix my nails. Before that, I am going to take a second to just kind of wrap up my whole nighttime routine and everything that I like to do during the night. So first and foremost is I clean my space, declutter, I do the dishes, I put away anything that needs to be put away, and then I do my hygiene routine, shower, skincare, brush my teeth, all the things that are just like necessary, right? And then another non-negotiable for me is to lay out the priorities for the next day. So all the things that I want to get done, I make a to-do list in my Notion template. If you guys want a more detailed walkthrough of all of the planning tools that I use Notion, I use physical planners, journals, all that stuff, let me know. I am so happy to make a video like that. That really, really, really sets me up so that I feel like I've gotten kind of everything out of my brain and all of the to-dos out of my head and just onto paper where I know that they're living, and that when I wake up the next morning, they'll be there. I will wake up focused and with some sort of direction for the day. The end of the day is when I like to read or color or game or do some sort of like cozy hobby that unwinds my mind and just relaxes me a little bit more. I just noticed you can see the boxes in the back of the frame. We're still getting settled, as I mentioned. So I hope that this video gave you a little bit of inspiration, but ultimately it just helps motivate you to create a routine that makes sense for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous night. Don't forget to subscribe and join our little family. And until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your heart, and I'll see you soon.